Greetings everyone, it is Shadow Leon once again, and today I have come up with a topic that I have been willing to talk about for quite a while, and that topic is apparently an issue I have with the Golden Razzie Awards. For those of you who may not know who the Golden Razzie Awards are, basically picture them as the Oscars, but for bad movies. And that's exactly what they are, or what they're supposed to be, because my god, have the Razzies really gone downhill in recent years. And this, of course, is a video that explains why I hate the Razzie Awards so much. And it's all thanks to a YouTuber by the name of Smeghead, aka Cinematic Excrement. Go check out his channel if you want to look it up. So basically, whenever he talks about movies that deserved Razzie Awards or not, times he will say yes, other times he will say no Razzies, he did not deserve that award, and the Razzies got it wrong. But here's the thing about the Razzies. They are supposed to be making fun of bad movies as mentioned earlier, right? Then why the fuck do so many good movies get Razzie Awards? Don't believe me? There have been plenty of good films that have gotten Razzie Awards, like A Time to Kill for example. Despite the fact that the movie's screenplay was praised and got a lot of good reviews from audiences and fans. Sorry about that brief interruption. The Razzies somehow gave it a Razzie Award for Worst Written Screenplay. What? What the hell, Razzies? Seriously, Razzies, did you not listen to the reviews at the time? The reviews for that movie were positive, and one of the praises it got was the screenplay. How did you fuck that up? Fucking idiots. And don't even get me started on how much these people have crapped on one of my favorite actors of all time, being Sylvester Stallone. I had been noticing that trend post 1982, in where the Razzie Awards for stupid reasons were giving him Razzie Awards. Take Rambo 2 for example. He somehow got a Razzie Award for Worst Actor despite the fact that he gave a good performance. You know, in between the years 1983 to 2000 to 2001, the Razzie Awards were just giving him Razzie Awards for no apparent reason, as if the Razzie Awards just had a hate boner towards Sylvester Stallone. Razzies, do you think it's funny to just think that it's a good idea nominating Sylvester Stallone over and over again? And no, he's not the only one who the Razzies have been guilty of giving numerous Razzie Awards. The Razzies were also disrespectful to William Shatner as well. They kept giving him Razzie Awards for Star Trek movies he acted in, and don't even get me started on how they treated Kevin Costner and everything, to the point that those three men got nominated so badly to the point that they were called the worst actors of the century. At that point in time, that was the moment I just gave up on the Razzie Awards and said, fuck you Razzies for nominating these three good men Razzies, whether they deserved it or not. It seems as if you just had hate boners towards those men. It's as if you just saw these men and said, these men can't act to save their own lives. We're gonna give you a Razzie Award regardless of if you give a good performance or not. Fucking assholes. And don't even get me started on how the Razzies were disrespectful to Bruce Willis, because my god, the Razzies were seriously disrespectful to Bruce Willis. I mean, the guy got a Razzie Award in The Siege with Denzel Washington. How he got a Razzie Award in that movie is beyond me. And let us talk about more incompetencies of the Razzies. There are so many movies in this world that were deserving of Razzie Awards, like, let us go to the year 1997. You of course already know that infamous video game movie being Mortal Kombat Annihilation. For some odd reason, Annihilation evaded the Razzie Awards. How the Razzie Awards missed that is beyond me. Because out of all the movies that came in the year 1997, that was the one that was most deserving of Razzie Awards. Because my god, that movie was so incompetently made. For as bad as Batman and Robin was, Mortal Kombat Annihilation is so bad that it makes that movie look like the second Burden Batman movie. Just freaking wow. And I have also noticed a trend about the Razzies, and where the Razzies mostly go after blockbuster movies instead of, independent films and foreign movies. Why Razzies? You think it's so damn easy nominating blockbusters because, blockbusters make lots and lots of money. That's not a good thing, Razzies. I can go on and on about how much the Razzies suck. And don't even get me started on their god-awful attempts at humor, because let us look at some bad examples of their humor. For as much as I like Anaconda, they say that the Golden Razzie goes to worst new star, the Anaconda itself, despite the fact that the Anaconda wasn't a character and just an animatronic. Or all the times they gave Tyler Perry a Razzie Award for Worst Actress. They kept milking that joke for all it's worth, despite the fact that that joke was not funny the first time. What else can I also say about the Golden Razzies? Or that time for The Fifth Element in where Mila Djokovic got a Razzie Award for Worst Actress, despite the fact that it was actually a pretty good performance. So what the hell, Razzies? And how the god-awful Dungeons and Dragons movie with Jeremy Irons evaded the Razzie Awards is beyond me. How the Razzie Awards evaded that film is beyond anyone's guess. And at this point in time, it just seems as if the Razzies just have no idea on what they're doing nowadays. And sometimes Razzies, it's not always the fault of the actor. It could be the fault of the screenplay or the direction. If you want to make fun of an actor for giving a bad performance, that's fine and everything. But always having a hate boner for certain actors is where I draw the line. I think nominating all those people I mentioned was just an excuse of you just being dickheads and just being complete jackasses. Wow, Razzies. Razzies, it's either you find a way to improve or you just get lost. Because nobody cares about you anymore, just like how nobody cares about the Oscars nowadays. This is not a threat, this is just me just trying to tell you to get better and get things right. Because if you can't get things right, just pack your bags and leave. Wow. Just freaking wow. Talking about the Razzie Awards is kind of gonna give me an aneurysm or something. I better not dwell on this too long because I may get a migraine. So anyway, that's all I have to talk about for the Razzie Awards today. I will see you all in a jiffy. Goodbye. Shadow Leon 659 out.